Choose the right tool for small engine repairs by the Big Dog Repair.
Hi, this is Hank from Big Dog Repair, and today I'd like to say speedy recovery to you, MICKS Mower, and I would like everybody to wish him a speedy recovery. I'm not going to let you know what happened to him or why he was in the hospital. I'll let him do that. But yeah, he's back home, and if we can jam his computer with speedy recovery, get well soon, I think he'd like that. Take care. Welcome back to Big Dog Repair and Tool Time with the Big Dog. I just want to show you a few things that I've picked up in the past few weeks. You know, winter time, rain and all that. What else you got to do but go shopping online? And I'll tell you, I went to this site called Temu and AliExpress. All kind of stuff, and reasonably priced. Yeah, it takes a couple of weeks to get, but you know what? You can't beat the price. So let me show you what I picked up. First of all, I picked up this close tolerance Phillips screwdriver. So, you know those places on the Briggs, the old ones, where they have that long carburetor, and that screw, you can't get a screwdriver in there or a ratchet or anything. Well, this, you put it in there and you can get that screw out very easily. Look at that. That was, I think it was Temu. The stuff I'm going to show you right now is either from Temu or AliExpress. All right. Here we have from AliExpress vessel screwdriver, Japanese industrial standard screwdrivers. This is the Phillips with a magnetic tip. So when you're working on those carburetors on your chainsaws or leaf blowers or whatever, it's a nice small JIS screwdriver to back out those screws or retighten them. Then I picked up this vessel screwdriver that you can change the bits on it, and you could put on a JIS either Phillips, or you can put on a gunsmith regular flat screwdriver tip, which makes it a lot better to take out those jets inside the carburetors. You got a lot more force to take it out, and with the gunsmith screwdrivers, they're built a little wider than the normal screwdrivers, so they fit inside that slot of the jet so you don't spoil them. Okay. Also with the JIS, if you don't have one, if you have one of these that you put on there and hit it with a hammer so it backs it off, you can get those Phillips JIS screws off of that carburetor with one of these. This I had, I just wanted to show you. Here's another vessel screwdriver, Phillips JIS, with the steel back on the back here. This one here moves 12 degrees. When you hit it, it turns 12 degrees to break that tight screw that's on that carburetor. So if you, it's either you got one of these or you got one of these. This is nice and light, got the steel shank that goes all the way through, and it also moves 12 degrees to loosen that screw. That's by vessel too. Now, I have a mate in Australia, his name's Tom. His vintage small engines. Now he's always kind of competing with me on some tools. So I can't let him win. He made a handle so he can have a nice tight pushing on a small screw with this short handle. He could change out the different bits and everything. Well, I do have one too. He looks down into the jets with ear scope. Well, I got one there too. Again, Temu. Now here's one product that I said I'd never get, but I got it. It's a spark checker. It'll check the spark where you can't see where the spark is. On a lawnmower, they have the spark plug in front of the lawnmower, so when you go to pull that rope, you can't see if it's sparking or not. This will let you tell if there's a spark or not. What else we got here? Oh yeah, I picked up this, oh wait a minute, here's another Tom thing he has. He can look with like these jewelers magnifying glasses down into the carburetor. Well, I thought that was pretty neat too. So I picked up one of those too. And I think this was like a couple bucks on Temu. Got a nice little case for it. Okay, let's put that aside. What else we got? All right, Harbor Freight was selling, you buy the battery and the charger and you get the tool free. Well, I bought the battery and the charger, and what the tool I picked was a die grinder, because you put the battery in the die grinder and you can change, you could turn it on and the speed. And I thought that was pretty neat. So you can take this with you to wherever you need to cut something or you know, gouge out something. But the thing is, you know, you got to get their batteries. And their batteries I don't think are that good, but we'll see. So what I did is I went and got an adapter. So you can put a Milwaukee battery on their charging system. Let's see. Yeah, over here. And then you can put it on their tool. So now you have all this, and you have all your Milwaukee batteries still, and it works. Perfect to take around with you, and you don't have to be limited to their batteries. You have batteries for all your other tools, and you might as well share the wealth, basically. Put that aside. Croyle. Hard to get, but you still get it on Amazon. Get yourself some. It's supposed to be the best oil that there is on the market. And of course, WD-40's coming out with all kind of silicone sprays and penetrants and gel lubes. So yeah, keep up with the penetrants and gel lubes. Another thing by Milwaukee is these fancy little holders. So if you have batteries from your 12 volt, it's a nice little storage area. You can store your 12 volt batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4. We covered that. There's bits for that grinder. You can use your Milwaukee die grinder too and use these bits. Picked up this long, and it's like what, 1/2 inch almost tubing air gun, so you can clean underneath the decks with a big volume of air, and that was pretty reasonable too. What else we got here? Instead of buying those expensive Milwaukee battery ratchets. Temu had these with 2 batteries, a charger, and even some sockets. I think it was like $30. I don't think they're any different than the Milwaukee's. Let's see. Okay, here's a Milwaukee, and here's one from Javin, Javn. Close. This one has an on and off button. This one has a big handle here to push. But, you know, it's new, so we're going to try it out and see how it works. I'll let you know if it's a bad tool or a good tool. For the price, you know, versus, you know, Milwaukee prices to Temu prices. Plus you get 2 batteries. And if it does the same job, why not? I do like my Milwaukee's, but got to keep the costs down. Okay. And finally, I have, you know how we have oil extractors? Well, now we have gas extractors. You know, some of these gas tanks, they have a lip under there. You can't drain that gas out of there and get it all out. You know, you have to almost take the hose off and drain it that way. But if you get one of these extractors, yeah, depending what size hose you want to put on there, it locks in place. You got a cover, and you pull the handle, and it'll suck all that gas out of your system. And it's got even how many milliliters are in there. Made out of plastic, so you can suck the gas out, pour it out, and that's for a regular lawnmower. If you want, and then you can get another one, a small one, for your 2-stroke engines. They got 2 sets of different hoses. They give you, each of them give you new O-rings in case you wear them out, and these are not that expensive either. So there you have it. That's my latest buy, and it's all good stuff, and I'll see you on the next one. So go wish MICKS Mower, the Mower Man, a speedy recovery. This is Hank saying over and out.